Recorded Books and RB Digital present The Unmade World by Steve Yarbrough. Narrated by Pete Bradbury. A quote by David Ferry. I have been so dislanguaged by what happened, I cannot speak the words that somewhere you maybe were speaking to others where you went. Maybe they walk together where they are, restlessly wandering along the shore, waiting for a way to cross the river. Christmas in Krakow, 2006. You're lucky I love Ella Fitzgerald, his daughter says. She's standing on the chair he brought in from the kitchen, and she's just positioned the angel atop the tree. They bought that ornament this morning at a stall in the enormous cloth hall which dominates the market square, and they bought the tree yesterday outside Galeria Krakowska. And then he dragged it 10 blocks through the snow and up 5 flights of stairs. He was still jet-lagged, and though he goes to the gym twice a week and is in decent shape, he had to pause on each landing. Somewhere between the 3rd and 4th floors, in the off-handed manner in which the most contented among us entertain such notions, he realized that his wife, who'd grown up here with her brother, had been right a few years back, warning that one day he'd wish they'd swapped it for a flat in a building with an elevator. He doesn't have that many regrets, but the lack of a lift may become one. Anna cocks her head, looks hard at the angel, then reaches out and makes an adjustment. We've listened to this same CD 3 times since we started decorating. Did you realize that? It's a short disc. Not that short. And it's the greatest ballad album ever recorded. She tosses her blonde bangs. One could argue. If one did, what might one propose as an alternative? Dexter Gordon's ballads, Clifford Brown with strings, the Intimate Ellington. Alternatives do exist. He's having fun. He always looks forward to decorating the tree with her, but never more so than this year. They flew 6,000 miles for the pleasure. We started with Ella, he says, so we're staying with her. It's important to maintain continuity when doing something as momentous as decorating your first Polish Christmas tree. This tree came from Norway. How do you know? The sign above the booth where you paid for it said Norwegian wood. I didn't see that. You weren't looking. She puts out her hand, sticky from sap. I'm finished, she says. Help me down. I'm too mature now to jump. He opens his arms. She steps into them, and as he lowers her to the floor, he gets a whiff of the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?